Hello everybody, this is C4 Splore, and right now I'm on my third Explore of the day. This is an old an amusement park, which according to all the advertisements I've seen on the road here, you know, and what it kind of says sort of on the internet is that this place is open. But it looks very much abandoned. As a matter of fact, I found a maintenance worker nearby and asked him if, they, allowed people to walk around. He said, well, it is a tourist attraction. He said, like security, if they see you, they might ask you to leave. He said, but you should be okay to walk around for the most part. So even though he's not an authority figure per se as far as being a police officer or anything, I've decided to go ahead and take him at his word because, I mean, let's face it, like right here, the gate is wide open. Of course, these rides and attractions are mostly fenced off. But I figured I'd go ahead and do a little video. This is my first amusement park. So, here, we'll go ahead and turn back over here towards this carousel. This is cool. Hopefully I won't attract any attention. I can actually get a pretty good video out of this before I get chased off, if I do at all. There's a white car over here that's like taking an interest in me, I think. But hey, I was just, I didn't see you. I didn't know you was motioning to me. I don't want to just run around crazy and miss something here, but we'll just kind of take it step by step. Little hang 10 ride. I don't know if any of y'all know this place. I'm sure the name will show up somewhere because it's all over the place. I mean, like I said, they advertise the hell out of this. It's kind of like a kitschy tourist trap kind of little amusement park. I'm not sure when it's closed or how long it's been closed. If you look at it on Google Maps, it looks pretty dead. So, let's see here. I'm not sure what this little thing is here. Now, this is pretty exciting to me, because we're about to go see bumper cars. Yeah, there's the name right there. So, oh yeah, this is cool. Places really are just kind of creepy whenever there's nobody around. I'm gonna go ahead and step over this. I really don't want to test my limits too much as far as going into places where they could obviously say like, well, you would have been okay walking around the park, but you stepped into the actual attraction. But yeah, it doesn't even smell like, that smell bumper car pits have. They have that that electrical greasy smell. I mean, I've always loved it personally. I mean, it's probably never going to become like a big time perfume or anything, but I've always liked that smell. It's very distinct. It doesn't even smell like that here. I don't really smell anything. A little pink car, bumper cars. Maybe that gate wasn't even locked, and I just, this is so cool. Oh, it wasn't. I stepped over it for now. That's the second time I've done that today. Or I could have just opened something, but I went ahead and stepped over it, made it harder than it should have been. This here, oh, it's called the Gulf of Mexico. As you can see, it's a little mini golf course. Looks kind of well maintained. I mean, better than, you know, like a blatantly abandoned, you know, for 20 years kind of place or something. A little weedy. We got the palm trees. Off in the distance, that giant, it's supposed to be a sombrero. I would love to get up there, but I have a feeling that's going to be a little bit more of a challenge. Challenging enough that I might not even try it, especially since I've opened up a pretty good footprint here just walking around by the side of the highway. Cool. Oh, we got an active water feature over here. Like running water. Flags are all torn up real bad. I wonder what par this would have been. Is that right? Is that a right? I mean, I know it's a golf term. You know, like the number of times that you're supposed to be able to hit the ball and make it into the hole. You go over par, then obviously that raises your score and makes you less likely to win the game. My very rudimentary golf knowledge. Please do not play in or near water. Aww. Won't let us have any fun. And I'll tell you what, it's like my buddy Kenny used to say, it is hotter than hopes of hell out here. Yeah, look at that. We got running water. Nice little creek. I think I'll forego the swimming. Oh, look at that, little fountain. And just to warn y'all, if this video cuts off because of my data, I'm just going to go ahead and leave it as it is, and I will shoot more video on my camera. I also have my camera. I usually use my cell phone though. This is air conditioned. The AC's running, you can hear it. There isn't anybody in there. Some toilet paper. Employees only. I'm not even going to try to get in, honestly. I mean, oh, that's where all the golf clubs are. For the mini golf. Oh! Signage. Cash only rides golf, $8. Can't pay per ride. 3 years and under are free. They must be with an adult. Does the Pepsi machine work? It looks like the lights are maybe lit up. Oh, might try that later. I'm getting kind of thirsty. Open signs off. Course rules. Okay, we started over there. I'm going to come up this way towards this little cave. Someday I want to go to a place that has like an abandoned park that has like a roller coaster. And of course, I'm sure we all of us urban explorers, we all know of one. Rather difficult park to get through. From my understanding. It would be a very long drive for me as well. So it would be an even longer drive if I ended up not being able to get in or got a gun pulled on me. Oh, wow, that's cool. Oh, it's kind of like a skull from here. Skull Rock Cave. Golfers beware. Yeah. Fun. Okay. Now let's hit it. Head down this way. Woo. There's number 6 tee, or flag, whatever. Number 6 hole, yeah. Fake log with a 3 on it. Hole 4. That building right there is abandoned, but I could not find a way in. Seems like there's quite a bit of, like this whole area is pretty well abandoned or shut down. Coming over to the playground. This is awesome. I don't know the guy's name, but if he happens to watch my channel, shout out to you, man. Like, I don't know, maybe I would have had the guts to go out and do this myself and just kind of, you know, go with the consequences. Kind of what I do anyway. I mean, a lot of times I'll just go somewhere, and if it looks too sketchy, I won't do it. If it, you know, or somebody obviously tells me to leave or something, every so often we got tic-tac-toe here. Every so often I'll actually go for possibly trying to get permission when it looks like that's probably about the only route I can take that. Oh wow, build your own dinosaur. That's cool. This time I went ahead and asked him, and he was like, yeah, I guess, you know, I mean, if the gate's open. He says they probably wouldn't care. Of course, just because somebody tells you to stick your head underwater and hold it there until the bubbles stop doesn't necessarily mean you should do it. Crazy maze. But I guess, I don't know, if he's associated with this area, then, you know, you know, if he was like, oh no, there's a good chance you're going to get busted, he probably, I would think, would have said something. You know, like, well, maybe you probably oughtn't mess with it or whatever. Okay, look, I remember this from Worlds of Fun in Kansas City. We had a bigger one in KC at their theme park. Oh yay, I can get in. How tall do you have to be to get in these things? I think I might be a little over the height requirement. Look at that. Red Baron airplane flight. That is cool. I remember you had these sticks that I don't really think did anything. It just made the kid think that he was controlling the aircraft. So look at that, abandoned planes. Oh yeah. Make sure I'm still filming. Yep, okay. We have fire extinguisher that seems to be in good condition here, good working order. Alright, well, let's go ahead and head over here. Antique cars. Let's see. I think I'm gonna say that's up to about my upper thigh. Yeah, I think I'm good to go. I remember driving these for the first time when I was a little kid. I think I just about knocked it off the track, as I recall. My dad's like, you gotta be careful. I'm like, it's on a track. It shouldn't be a big deal. And hey,